This is an emergency response for the ongoing epidemic that I was just made aware of, because a lot of you guys have a bottling problem. I've seen some of your bottles and they're not pretty. I think you see this tool, you think, okay, you put the cork in here, boom, that's all there is to it. There are actually a few tips and tricks to make sure that you can get your corks in here consistently and at the right depth every time. Let's do a quick demo. So first things first, it's a lot easier if you can set these on the floor or down below you. Now the first trick is to lube up your corks. You never want to go in dry. You can just give them a dunk in water and sanitizer. Put it into your corker. As you go in, you want to put lots of downward pressure on this to make sure that the cork is seated properly and that the press is centered on the cork. Sometimes you have to go in and just slightly adjust the angle of the cork to make sure it's centered. If you don't do this, the cork can go in at a weird angle and it just makes it more difficult. So you're centered, smooth, fast downward pressure, just like this. And look at that. And one thing that a lot of people don't know is that you can actually adjust the depth of this corker by tightening and loosening the bolts on here. Ideally, you want the cork to be just below the lip of the bottle. Other tip I would give you is to make sure that the tip of your bottle, along with the prongs on the bottom of this tool, are dry. Because if they're wet, it won't hold the tool all the way down, and then your cork won't be driven as deep. Look at that. Play around with it, you should be good to go.